Friday afternoon, live on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Looking at the starting five for Columbus. We've got George, and it's Money in a two-guard. And for Baltimore, if you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here we go. So it's Columbus now. Here's Houdini.
Switch.
Pass to the Cobra. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by B, no good. Here's Houdini. George outside.
Ball is turned over. Baltimore team ball.
Here's B.
Hit me, I'm open.
Rejected by George. Pass to Houdini. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. George outside. It's stolen away. Count it. Good.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And here's Baltimore now. There's a screen. Puts up a three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Houdini. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's the Cobra. And Boss pulls it down. Here's B. And there's the rejection. Here's Houdini. Pass to the Cobra. Blocked! They get it back. 5 on the clock. Here's Money. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Baltimore calls timeout here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's B. Tries the spin move. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for 2, number 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Money. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's Houdini missing. For Baltimore, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Baltimore shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Number 2.
You got this. You got this. 1 shot.
For Columbus, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Nice shot by George.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's B. Buries it from 3. B's got 8 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Houdini. Here's the Cobra. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. The Cobra has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
The shot by B, no good. For Columbus, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Houdini. Here's the Cobra. Cans it with nobody near him. He's got 7. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. Boss's shot is off. Columbus leading by 4. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Baltimore calls timeout here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad.
On defense, the visiting team. 6-point lead. Again, the miss by Baltimore. For Columbus, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to the Cobra. Launches it. B grabs a board. Here's the pick. Six on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Columbus leading by 6. Money, pass to Houdini. Here's Money.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Second chance shot. And George with the layup. George has got 6.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter. They set the screen. From the arc. Rebounded by Columbus. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Money, pass to Houdini. Here's the Cobra. Sinks the tray. 10 points for him.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Fires from deep. Kept alive. Boss. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Houdini, pass to George. Down low. Here's the Cobra. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Has to be. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Columbus leading by 6. Here's Houdini. Fourth 3. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Columbus on top, up 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Columbus.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Money's gone 1 for 4 from the field. On the court for Columbus, we've got George, and it's the Cobra in at the 3. To the left side wing. Here's Boss. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Houdini. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that. And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Boss. To the inside. It's intercepted. In transition. And George with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Inside, got a piece of it. Here's B. He's got 11, and there's a pick. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Houdini. Pass to the Cobra. There's the three. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Baltimore calls timeout here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's B. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Columbus leading by 11. George outside. Pass to Houdini. Fires for three. And Boss pulls it down. Boss has got 5 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Connects from downtown. He's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Pass to Money. B grabs the board. B's got 4 rebounds now. B, the pass to B. Here's Boss. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Columbus leading by 8. Houdini, the pass to the Cobra. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter with the drive. And Boss pulls it down. For Baltimore, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to B. To the middle. Here's B. There's the block. Here's Houdini. To the paint. Here's George. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. George has got 10 points.
and the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Has to be. Clock at 4. A shot from the high post. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now a timeout called by Columbus. Here's Houdini. Inside. Pass to Money. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Fires from the corner. Rebounded by Columbus. George has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Columbus shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Sure. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. For Baltimore, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Shots blocked, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's B. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. Columbus leading by 11. Here's Houdini. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. To the wing on the left. Here's B. Just 5 to shoot. Releases from 15. Boy, can't connect there again. 0 for 8 in this game.
2 minutes.
Money, pass to the Cobra. And he's going for the oop here.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Boss. Shoots over George. They set the pick. Here's B. Rejected by George. We've got 1:23 left in the half. Here's Houdini. Here's the Cobra. Knocks it down from distance. The Cobra's got 16 points now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Money. And he lays it up and in. Money's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
To halt the run. And George with some nice D. Columbus leading by 18. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's the Cobra. 16 points for him. Offensive rebound. Pass to Money. The three ball. Offensive rebound. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And so it's Columbus ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. Yeah, measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's B. To the wing, right side. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Columbus leading by 17. On the court for Columbus, we've got George, and it's Money in at the shooting guard position. And rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Houdini. To the middle. George, no good. Baltimore shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Down low. Looking to get it going. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to the Cobra. Fires it from 18. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Columbus leading by 17. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Over to the left wing. Here's B. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Houdini, the pass to Money. Poke loose. Here's B. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
Baltimore shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Line for Baltimore, number 22. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Columbus leading by 16. Money, pass to George. Can't cash it in from close range. For Baltimore, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to B. Rejected by George. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Shot clock at 6. B, the pass to Boss. George with a steal. Pass to Houdini. To the inside. Clock at 6. Here's the Cobra. The 3 is up. They get it back. Second chance effort. And the shot goes down. He's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by George. Columbus leading by 18. Here's the Cobra. Uses the glass on the layup. The Cobra's got 22.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Out left to the wing. Here's B. Tries it from 19. And they pick up 2. B's got 6 points. Here's Houdini. Pass to the Cobra. Here's Houdini. This one for 3. Out to the wing. They set the pick. To the left wing. Launches a 3. And they recover it. Here's Money. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Columbus.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great.
Take a break.
That's winning basketball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. For Baltimore, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's B. And the 3 off target. Columbus leading by 20. Here he goes. Shot's good by the Cobra.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game, and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. And Baltimore calls timeout here.
It's time for Glass Can. If you see yourself, way to go, everyone. Let's hear it from you.
.152 left to play in the third. Has to be. They need this. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 20. Here's Houdini. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Boss has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the middle. There's the steal. Here's Houdini. 1:11 left in the third quarter here. Knocks down the long J. Money's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Has to be from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by George. George has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's the Cobra. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
Columbus shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Columbus. Daniel taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Baltimore, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Columbus.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Houdini, the pass to the Cobra. Pass to Houdini. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Columbus. Number 2. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Baltimore shooting 42% in this third quarter. Pass to Boss. A shot to stop the run. Here's B. 3 seconds left, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up, and this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Number 2, taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Columbus on top, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Houdini, and he lobs it up. It's picked off. And for Columbus, we've got George, and it's the Cobra in at the three, the small forward.
He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here's Houdini. Here's the Cobra. Misses the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Columbus leading by 23. Here's Houdini. Pass to the Cobra. Uncovered. Off the window. It's good. The Cobra's got 12 points here in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Inside. Here's B. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Money. And Boss pulls it down. Boss has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. B. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Columbus leading by 21. Pass to the Cobra. Drills it from deep. The Cobra's got 5 points now this quarter.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's B.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Boss.
The first one falls. And so he's able to get one of 2. Columbus leading by 23. Here's money. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Houdini, the pass to Money. Here's Houdini. Down low. Shot clock at 5.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
For Baltimore, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to B. Here's B. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot from 15 feet away. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
The ball goes to Columbus.
For Columbus, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to the Cobra. And it's rejected. Baltimore shooting only 36% so far in this game. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's B. Lets the 3 fly. And the Cobra pulls it down. Columbus is shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Money misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's B. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Baltimore, number 22. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. So it's Columbus now. Here's Houdini. Pass to the Cobra. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Money. And he converts the layup. Money's got 22 points.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And the basket by B.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Houdini. Pass to the Cobra. Takes the three. On target from range. The Cobra's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And Baltimore has possession.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Has to be. Shot clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. For Columbus, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Houdini. Here's the Cobra. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Baltimore ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Baltimore shooting just 37% in the game. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Right wing. Four on the clock. Releases. Again the miss by Baltimore.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
George scanning the floor. Here's the Cobra. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Tries to break his ice. Houdini grabs a board. And so it's Columbus with the W. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now to present our player of the game.